Great to have you along. UB Stadium in Buffalo, home to the Buffalo Bulls. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Ohio Bobcats, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Bulls will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back looking for help. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So the Ohio Bobcats offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And a part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Back to throw, it's Navarro. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Sticks it in his belly. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Let's talk for just a second about Ohio. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home, and now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
So Buffalo's offense will take the field for the first time. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job at confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, Dave.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
And the Bulls come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Turning it on. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on 1st down. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield, it's Roberson. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. The Bulls are flying down the field. Caught in the backfield. It's Snow. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Gets it out fast. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw again. Grab near the marker. It's McMillan. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback extends the play. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down, and likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quarterback making adjustments.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you...
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Direct snap. Got room to work. Guys, let's take just a second to talk a little Ohio. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough. But it looks as if they won this battle with a commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away. And if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this 3-star the ball.
Pulls and fires to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Oh, he's got some space. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And the Bobcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the gun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost yardage leaves them looking at 2nd and 14. To throw, it's Navarro. Makes the grab over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3. The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. Pushes forward for a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 8. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll send the back in motion. Gonna run it. It's Henderson. Across the 10, got it out to the 14. That's a gain of 5. Let's take a minute to talk about the big picture for Buffalo. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. They've sputtered a bit early, not being able to move the football, having to punt it away each of the first 2 times they had it. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Guys, take a second and think about Buffalo defensive players. Remember Khalil Mack? Well, last year, Sean Doak and Red Murdoch led the NCAA in tackles. Then why does it seem like some schools just have that as part of their identity?
It's just fun. They just find those undersized guys that hunt, that play football, that play with aggressiveness. And to have the #1 tacklers in college football on your defense, A, that means you played a lot of snaps. B, that means you got a couple of dudes.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Bobcats line up to punt it away. All the way back to the 15. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Back to throw, it's Roberson. Caught in the backfield, it's Henderson. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Still on his feet at the 45. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Bulls will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Gets it to him on the screen. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Bobcats decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes the grab close to the logo. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Back to pass, it's Roberson. Quickly to the tight end. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line.
Man, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Quickly complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. To the air on first down. Floating away. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to pass. Under fire. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. These DBs going to give a little cushion. They'll run it on the counter. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside picturesque UB Stadium.
And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Snow. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Henderson. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try the run. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Bulls line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Roberson. Working the middle, it's complete. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He rifles one deep down the right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The give to the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bulls come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Looking to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. And his throw is incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Bulls come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Caught over the middle. It's Snow. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. First snap in the red zone on this drive. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
They just keep firing. Quarterback moving. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
That's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. The give to the fullback. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Navarro. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you've got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the Bobcats send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll haul it in right around the logo. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Bulls are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. So we open the final period with a 3rd down It's Roberson. On the run, still looking. Going to try to get it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Snow. Touchdown, Buffalo! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Jordan.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And the defense comes up with the sack. And this is the day. This is honestly not what we expected. We expected this to be a high-flying offense. You know, this trigger man is usually really, really on top of things. This is a day he would love to forget.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Makes the catch right at the 50. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
From the gun, running back on the move. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. And the Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. There he goes. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Buffalo. And they take it in for 6 more points. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Taylor. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. Oh, better look out. Quick step and go. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to throw. It's Navarro. Bought a little time. Lets it go.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but They're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on.
He's going to throw deep right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Snagged in the middle. It's Harris. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. And the Bobcats are on the move. Gonna look downfield again. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Harris. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Fires to the wideout. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He breaks a tackle. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a rushing blow at this point in the game. Quarterback empties his backfield. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really good job by the defense seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Motion from the wide receiver. The handoff, keep working on that clock.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job tackling on defense. I know one guy missed, but you saw the effort. Other guys coming and flying to the football. They knew how big that 3rd down was. They had to get the stop to give themselves a chance to now get off the field.
On 4th down, going to the air. He'll pull it down. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another 1st down and yet another big gain. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. They stopped him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. They took it right.